Hey everyone! Day 3 is here of our 7-day more advanced Facebook Live training and challenge. So hopefully you guys are loving the content. It's all making absolute sense. I'm telling you, nobody really taught me these things. I had to learn them as I failed. And so I'm super excited to come to you guys here with these amazing little things that I've learned along the way that have definitely helped me impact more and more and more and more and more and more and more people. So Natasha Robertson here for all of you who are new. And today is day 3, which is more about the meat and potatoes, right? On day 1, we worked on getting people to show up. We promoted when we're going live. We told them a little insight. Curiosity killed the cat. They showed up, a little insight of what they're going to see and hear in the video. We had a killer topic, right? Your topic discussion part of your video before you go live. We got that down on day 1. Day 2, we talked about how to start your video and engage and make that person right from the get-go part of the conversation so they are invested in the long haul of the video. You gave them insight to what they're going to learn within the first first 30 seconds so they know, should I stay or shouldn't I stay? Is this a topic that interests me and do I need this topic? They all need it, but we also have to grab their their interest. And did you engage with them? Did you make them part of the conversation from the beginning? And then you just jump right into it. So day 1, day 2, powerful. When I started doing those 3 things, because we talked about 3 things in 2 days, when I started doing those 3 things, more people showed up, more people commented. I could have 30 people watching live and I'll get over 300 comments in that 20-minute live. Why? Because I make them part of it. Why did those 30 show up? Because I promoted it and I shared with them interest of why they should click play and join me live, okay? Now we're gonna talk about how do you keep them in the video as you're delivering the content? How do you keep those live numbers at 30 the whole time versus 30 to 5? Y'all want to know that? Because that's defeating, a little bit frustrating for a little bit. And I had to learn through, like, okay, how do I keep people coming and staying? So let's get into it. So the first thing that I can say is have a plan of action. Know approximately, have some plan with a little bit of wiggle room. I always like to be real authentic and just shoot from the mouth, like how I'm doing these, right? What I feel is what I'm going to say, but I have a plan. I have a little bit of an outline. So when I go live, I know I'm going to talk about 1 big thing or 5 big things, right? I know what those are. So I know I'm going to talk about the top 3 things that helped me overcome the fear of going live. So the people know I'm going to talk about the first thing, the second thing, and the third thing. And when I'm talking about the first one, I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, this one is like minute. This is little compared to that third one I'm going to talk about coming up. Stay tuned because you're going to want to be here for 3. You're going to be shocked when I tell you what the third thing that I did to overcome the fear of. So I'm giving them like excitement to stay, to know what that third one is. That makes sense? Because if I just like, okay, the first thing that I did to overcome Facebook Lives was I hit the live button. Yeah, that's the hardest part. And then the second thing that I overcome so I could be more successful at my lives was I started talking from the moment I got going. Yeah, I just started talking and started to chat with people. Yeah, and it went well. It went really, really well. And the third thing that I did to overcome going live was I just showed up and was consistent. Okay, how many of you guys were done with me on step 1? You were done! You see your excitement, but also leading them to the big one at the end. So I always give like the easiest to the most like craziest, hardest at the end. Does that make sense? I hope that helps. Like, so kind of have a plan. And every time when I'm doing lives, you guys will see my eyes kind of move down to a piece of paper or maybe a sticky note that's right here. And I'm following those. And so I know how I'm going to lead to that second, how I'm going to lead from the first to the fifth. If I'm doing 5 topics, how can I keep that person all the way to the end? And then the biggest thing on top of that, like all these things are so critical. I believe in keeping people engaged and watching your entire video is making them a part of it. So let's talk about that. So making them a part of it means you're going to ask them questions. You're going to ask them things that relate to that step 1 or that first thing. You're going to make them like, oh yeah, think a little bit, right? But I'm going to give you a tip on this one. And if any of you have had some coaching with me recently, this is the tip you heard too. If you're talking at them, you're just like, da-da-da-da, you ask a question and then go da-da-da-da. So here's the thing. I'm talking about something and I'm like, so have any of you experienced that too? And then they go, and then you start talking, oh, and by the way, and then they have to sit back because they gotta listen, right? So if I asked you a question, I'm like, I'm talking about the day. So how is the weather where you are right now? Ours right now is beautiful. So tell me where you're coming in from, where you're watching from, and what your weather is like. All right, awesome. This is so cool. I love seeing where people are coming from. And oh my gosh, that sucks. It's raining. Oh my goodness. Well, today we're going to talk about, so in that, I want to share with you what I did there. I chatted, I asked questions, I paused, and then I'm like, I responded with that question, right? I'm still on that question. So it gives people time to be part of the conversation versus this. Oh my gosh, welcome. I'm so excited. I want to know where you're coming from. Drop in the comments where you're watching and let me know what your weather's like. Ours here is really sunny and I can't wait. Let's get started. Let's dive into this. You're instantly like, I'm going to tell you, and we're going to get started. So you don't even have that moment to start acting and responding because I totally asked a question and I directed you to a whole nother topic. So your brain is like, I want to respond, but I can't miss this. Have you ever experienced that? Like, I have, and I'm like so confused. I'm like, I want to talk, but I can't talk. It's kind of when you're in a conversation with one of those friends. Yep, you have one of those friends that it's all about them all the time. And you're like, I have something to say, but oh my gosh, I can't even say it because you won't even stop. Or, hey, let's chat real quick. I got a response to that topic you were talking about 5 topics ago. Can we go back to that? Yeah, you know those people. You do. So let's not be those people on our lives. Let's be in the moment with our people who are watching. Cool? All right. So, you always want to have those topics, those bullet points of what you're going to talk about, even if it's your passion, right? Say the topic is my passion. What are you passionate about? Have those reasons of why you're passionate about this thing. And then as you're telling them your reasons, say, because when you say, oh my gosh, I love this topic. If you're passionate about something, you go all in. You work hard with that. You have fun with it and you never give up. You stay invested. So what are you invested in? What are you passionate about? I want to hear what your passions are. What drives you? Oh my gosh, seriously, I can't wait. I'm so excited to hear from you because that lets me get to know you a little bit. So drop in the comments, what sets you on fire? What is that thing? that makes you just giddy and excited about? What is that activity that you just love to do? Oh my gosh, that is super cool. I want to do that too. Like I think that's so fun. I'm going to have to chat with you later about that, Andrea. Oh my gosh. So cool. Thank you all so much for dropping your passions below. Let's get started. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I'm passionate about and why I'm passionate about it. And I would love for you to also share with me some of the reasons your passion continues to burn for whatever you just dropped in the comments. So let's chat, but let's dive deeper into our passions together. See how that could have been an entire video about me and me talking at you versus it's a topic that might more or less be talking at the individuals, but I just totally switched that and I became this person in a conversation where we're going to share our passions, but the purpose is for you to get to know, like, and trust me more by learning about my passions. Isn't that pretty cool? Did any of you just have this like light bulb go boom? Or, oh my gosh, I never thought of it that way. Yeah, really. And as I watch people's videos and I'm researching, I'm studying videos, not so much content. These days I study a lot of content, but I'm watching videos to learn from the structure, the strategies, the little tools they use, the little tricks they use in their videos. And I realize most people talk at versus with. And the more people I have seen talk with have longer watch time and interest and community and impact, right? So content is critical. You can show up on the whim and just do a video, absolutely. Or you can show up with a topic, have some bullet points, and feed off of the energy that you're getting from the people watching live with you. I like to feed off the energy. It makes me more authentic. It makes it more interesting. It makes it more fun. And in the end, all those things add up to more impact. So I cannot wait to see what this topic does for you in your next live. So drop in the comments some things that you're going to change, some things you're going to write down to get you more excited and on top of things and get people excited for the fifth thing when you're talking about the first thing. And then also drop me in the comments a link, the link to the video you are going to complete today during the challenge, because it's a challenge training. This one's fun. It's for y'all advanced, driven, excited people to go even further with their lives. I'm so proud, humbled, and honored to be working with you guys. But I want you to drop in the comments, I want to see your video links. I want to see them and I want to watch them and I will watch them because there's a smaller group of you and I am invested. I am committed to helping you go further and impact more people. So drop your link in the comments. I'm going to watch it. Share with me also some struggles you had, what you felt went well, what you felt didn't go so smooth, what felt awkward, uncomfortable, and what felt really good. Let's do this together. Let's impact more people together. Let's grow together and let's crush it. Seriously, crush it together because I love working with you and you are impacting me as much as you say I'm impacting you, if not more. So have a wonderful day 3 of taking day 1, day 2, and day 3, putting it together, creating some impactful content for your live viewers tonight. Don't forget to promote it. Don't forget to find a catchy title. And now have your bullet points so you can keep people engaged the entire time. Have a great day, and we will chat with you tomorrow on day 4, where we're going to kind of wrap that up, and we're going to talk about some of the things that may feel awkward, uneasy, not sure how to transition We're going to talk about a lot about transitions. And then on day 5 is how to close it, which is powerful, guys. So day 4 and day 5 are coming. Then again on day 6 and 7, I got some bonus things for you. So have a great day. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep growing. Do not ever give up on you because you deserve it. See you tomorrow.